sustainability. So, comrades, SAA has collapsed, Dinel has collapsed, Transnet has collapsed, PRASA has collapsed. They've never built anything new. Everything they found, they destroyed it. I keep on saying this because we want to continue to remind the South Africans that they too are a problem. All of these things are happening right in front of their eyes, not in secret, yet they continue to trust the same puppet of imperialism to empower the South African population. Comrade, UN has voted many times that USA must remove its illegal blockade against Cuba. Till today, they are refusing. There was another vote. The USA uses its funding to UN and uses its veto power to undermine the UN resolution when it comes to the embargo against Cuba. Cuba is punished because it can produce its own pharmaceutical. It can run its own independent, empowering programs in Cuba. USA doesn't want that. So we in the EFF were inspired by Cuba and will always stand in solidarity with the people of Cuba. If you are xenophobic, you have no home in the EFF and you have no home in the Eastern Cape. If you call people Makwere, yeah, in Eastern Cape, go to where we had the Women's Day event. Go to Matatiel and go and look at how Xhosas and Sothos live together. They have embraced each other's cultures. Now even Xhosa men wear the blanket of Basotho. You are too late, Sesi. You are still calling people Makwere because you don't hear their names. That is not their problem, it's your problem of illiteracy. Don't blame us. How do you hate a person because you can't hear their language? Yet you can't hear the English. You can't hear Afrikaans. But those people, you don't hate them because they are the ones who control your mind and tell you who to hate, who to love. I told you about Dalimpofu yesterday. If you say there is Makwere here in Eastern Cape, in East London, then Dalimpofu is El Kwere. Because there is Mpofu in Zimbabwe. Then there is Mpofu here in Eastern Cape. Which Mpofu are you talking about? They are Zulus in Zimbabwe. They are Zulus here. Actually, they are Xhosas in Zimbabwe. They are Xhosas in the Eastern Cape. When you say people are Makwere, it means it includes you. Because when we start attacking the Xhosa speaking Zimbabweans, Makwere, we will not know which one is which one. You are happy here in East London calling people Makwere and beating them up. You are inspiring those criminals in Gauteng. When they are done with Zimbabweans, they are going to go for Xhosas. You are not from here. Go to Gantina. Hamba. That's when you are going to realize that from xenophobia, it goes to tribalism. And once it goes into tribalism, it's unstoppable. It leads to genocides. People are going to kill each other based on language. By the way, our language, all Africans, especially in South Africa, is the same. You can't speak Xhosa throughout and not have a spade word in the Xhosa. It might mean something else, but we've got the same word in spade. What is bribe in Xhosa? Ukunyoba. And ukunyoba in spade means something else. But we've got the word in spade. So be careful to classify people based on tribe and based on language or regionalism. We must classify people on their blackness. When they are black, they are my brother, they are my sister. Africa is one. No white man is going to tell me who's my brother, who's my sister. Stop sucking up to the jobs of white people. Because when you say, hey, basithathela imisebenzi, which misebenzi? Misebenzi are given to you by a white man. So it means you are both fighting to work for a white man. That's what you are proud of. In the EFF, we are not fighting for imisebenzi. We are fighting for ownership of misebenzi. We want to own the mines. We want to own the banks. We want to own the land. And then work for ourselves. Because anyway, these farms here were the ones who are making them to produce. White man does nothing except to hold a paper and say, this is my title deed, this is my land. On the basis of that paper, we must worship the white man on our own land. Fighters, look deep inside you and start loving yourself. When you love yourself, you will love the people of Angola. And when you love the people of Angola, you will salute the Cubans for having fought in Cutoconaval for the independence of Angola against the apartheid regime and pushed it back. And that push of the Cubans in Cutoconaval is what led to the weakening of apartheid. And that's how we saw apartheid coming down and democracy emerging in South Africa. Know your history and know your people. Do not allow the white man to tell you who is your person, who is not your person. Comrades, today we have peace in Ethiopia thanks to the African Union. But the African Union, which we criticize a lot, must make sure that it does that even in DRC, which is about to engage in war with Rwanda. We don't want the people of DRC to fight with the people of Rwanda. The Africans must stop using weapons against each other, but start negotiating through peaceful means to find African lasting solutions. We achieved peace now in Ethiopia, but the African Union must not wait for more lives to be lost. We are about to lose more lives in the war between DRC and Rwanda. And the African Union must intervene immediately now, as in yesterday, because Black Lives Matters. They shouldn't wait for millions to die like it happened in Ethiopia. It will take forever for Ethiopia to recover from those many bodies that were killed in that battle. We want those who died in that battle in Ethiopia to be compensated. We want families to be reintegrated. We want peace to last forever in order to restore the dignity of the people of Ethiopia. Ethiopia must come back and occupy its rightful place in the African politics so that Ethiopia is not only known for war, but for being a solution-orientated country that is not just big in Africa, but can contribute positively in the lives of our people. Fellow fighters, as we live here, our branches were not getting more than 100 members. But now that the conference is over, we are going back. We want more than that. December is just around the corner. Comrades, the Congress of the Communist Party of China has just concluded. We are inspired by the Communist Party of China. We are looking up to the Communist Party of China, but we will never be like the Communist Party of China if we are not grounded. The ground must be a shield for every fighter in the Eastern Cape. No fighter must be bought. If you are bought and you don't have money to buy the cold one, just look for the forms of the EFF and go and recruit people. Why would a fighter say, I'm bought? We're looking for 1 million members. We want to be like the Communist Party of China. Be the biggest political party that is socialist orientated in South Africa. We are the only leftist political party in Parliament of South Africa. We must be bigger than all of them. We will only govern if we have members. Everywhere where the ANC has members, we must have members. If they say in this house they are members of the ANC, we must also have members in this house, because we are taking the ANC toe for toe. Township, factory, university, Eslaleni, everywhere. We are taking the ANC toe for toe. Our people are looking for an alternative. And you can't be an alternative if people don't know you. People say, as Katele, go Congolos. But there's no alternative because they don't know you. So go and introduce yourself, especially in the rural areas. Eastern Cape is a rural province. You can't always say, no, we want to be EFF. Here in East London was the township we went for rally. Mdantsane. You are only big in Mdantsane. You are everywhere in Mdantsane. You are everywhere in Motherwell. But you are nowhere in Mthatha. You are nowhere. So how can you not be there when our people are calling for you to be there for them? Comrades, when a young person who's 8 years old, 10 years old, when they get asked, who do you want to vote for? All of them, they say EFF. Without fail. You know what it means? It means we must build it so that when they turn 18, they must find it so that their dream comes true. They have an opportunity to vote for the EFF. But if you guys destroy this organization now, you must know you have destroyed ambition and the future of that 10-year-old who says, when I grow up, I want to vote for the EFF. The pregnant mothers of Tsolo, they are looking for the EFF. Why? There are no roads in Tsolo. When they are pregnant and they are about to give birth, they must be taken up there with a wheelbarrow to go and catch the ambulance at the main road. When it's raining, it's even worse. As a result, African children are given birth, are born rather, in a wheelbarrow. Because the distance between home and the main road is too far. That time this pregnant mother is being held by a young boy who's 13 years old, pushing her in a wheelbarrow because the ambulance is there. Before they arrive at the ambulance, the mother says, stop, stop, Papa, stop, stop. They stop. Just hold this leg of mine this side. In Kabeja, in the squatter camps, ambulance can't go in. in Kailicha in the squatter camps. Ambulance can't go in. That mother must be wheelbarrowed to the ambulance. Go and call my neighbor. She's ashamed to be held by a boy. Go, go, go. Run, run, go and call my neighbor. When the boy is about to leave. No, 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 come back, come back. Just hold here, hold here. When these kids grow up and have no respect for life and they kill with anger, we all ask ourselves, where does this anger come from? We don't have that detail that they got exposed to things that they were not supposed to be exposed to at an early age. When you destroy the EFF, that mother who's going through that and that boy who's going through that, they imagine that one day there's going to be a tar road here that will no longer give birth in a wheelbarrow, will no longer give birth in our shacks. The EFF one day will come and govern this municipality. The EFF one day will build the clinic that is going to run for 24 hours. You come and shatter that dream. They are crying tears. They are waiting for someone to come and wipe their tears. When they look at the red beret, they see someone who's going to wipe their tears. Look at them when you visit their homes in the EFF regalia. Their faces just brighten up because they know the hope has arrived in our village. Thank you very much, fighters, for being disciplined, continue being disciplined, and elect your additional members in a disciplined manner. I'm very happy to have been given an opportunity to come and greet this occasion. I know the proper speech was given by my brother, Deputy President. I was not supposed to even come, Marangite, Nyathela Mabala nje, because it will be a right thing to do to come and greet you. I'm very proud of all of you. I'm very proud of the EFF. Amandla! Amandla! Auno makubi! Siyaya! Siyaya! No makubi! Siyaya! Siyaya! No mabese tubola! Besishaya! Besibopa! No mabese tubola! Besishaya! Besibopa! No makubi! Siyaya! Siyaya! No makubi! Siyaya! Siyaya! No mabese tubola! Besishaya! Besibopa! Who left? Who right? Come on, son. Who left? Kita? Kila me. Kirwata. Samarumo. Rumo. Asicha. Where were you when I'm shit? Where were you when I'm dream? Sofa skichi. Emoye. Sofa skichi. Etati. Kichi. Kichima. Kichima. Sibram Konto Alliance. Sibram Konto Alliance. Shoot to kill Yamazan. Shoot to kill Killer Man. Kiss the poor, the farmer. Kiss the poor, the farmer. Brr, pa, pa. Brr, pa, pa. Tension.
Mandla! Amanda! Viva the Commander-in-Chief! Viva! Thank you very much, Comrade President. We know that you are going to be proceeding to the Free State PPA. The provincial chairperson, newly elected, wants to pass few remarks on behalf of the PPA in terms of what is going to happen moving forward. Can we have the podium back and then the microphone so that the chairperson of the province thanks the president and then we release him. Manda, hey, two, Kula, EFF, Kula, Kula, EFF, Kula. Long live the Commander-in-Chief, long live. Long live the Commander-in-Chief, long live. Amanda. Thank you very much, comrades. Greetings to the President and the Commander-in-Chief, DP, CCT deployees, and the officials elected, and all the delegates present here. We salute the leadership. Our task is very small, comrades. We are just going to appreciate the fact that the Commander-in-Chief and the President has blessed our conference, our assembly. The presence of the President and the Deputy President is very unlike, comrades. You have that office present in one area. So to us, it's not a small thing. We appreciate and thank the President for blessing us. Comrades, the President has a very tight schedule, is traveling to Free State now to go and bless other fellow fighters of ours in that area. Now we don't want to waste his time. We just wanted to come and appreciate our President. We have heard a lot. He has empowered us. He has sharpened our minds, and we are going to respond because we are still here, comrades. We are going to correct the mistake that we have done because we are still here. We are going to respond, and we'll live here. We'll live here knowing that we didn't fail in this conference, because the President has said everyone is looking at this conference. Everyone in the Eastern Cape is looking at this conference. Therefore, we will correct our mistake, President. We humbly apologize for failing, but we still have an opportunity. We are going to correct the mistake. We take full responsibility. We have failed, and at least we appreciate the fact that we've got an opportunity to correct our mistake. We will never fail, President. Thank you very much. You have sharpened our mind, and the DP was already engaging us on that issue. He was already saying to us, you have made a mistake. The President has confirmed it. We are going to correct it. Thank you very much, comrade. Amanda! Emaswen, Iobaka. Emaswen, Hayi Emaswen, Hayi Emaswen, Bati EFF, Bati EFF, Hayi EFF. Hayi EFF, Obakala ngayo mazweni, hayi bakala ngayo